Another performance and of course a magical ukulele. I'm talking about Phil de Lange, who now joins us this morning ahead of his show called The Full Spectrum, taking place at the Mash Tun in Cape Town, and he's going to give us the full spectrum of his incredibly comedic mind. Phil?
I see you got the name right there. You got the idea of the name, yes.
But what is it? What is the full spectrum?
Well, when I started performing, I wanted to do stand-up and I wanted to play ukulele as well, and I also wanted to do sketches on stage. So I guess you get a full spectrum of what it is that I do. That's basically it. It's just my life, I guess. I don't know.
Is it a war between the musical talent? Because to be able to stand up and perform in front of full audiences, that takes a lot of moxie. To make people laugh, that takes a lot of moxie. Which is the driving force?
Well, I would say talent is a very bold word in this case. It's musical, but I wouldn't say I'm
Anyone
that
who
talented.
can hold a ukulele, my friend. How do you go about building a show like that? Does it start with the comedic content? Does it start with a jingle? How does it
I think it actually just came naturally. So I started out performing with a ukulele, and then a lot of the other comedians would tell me that it's a crutch. And that I can't do comedy without it, so I put it down, and then I started performing comedy without it, and then I just figured that I could do both at the same time, sort of pick it up, do a song, put it down, tell some jokes, pick it up again, do another song. So it actually just sort of came naturally.
Do you find that it does help? I know it's one thing saying it's a crutch, but it's also an incredibly powerful tool, and not every comedian can do that. Does it add another dimension? Do audiences feed off that side, that energy?
Well, that's what I say. If somebody says to me, you play ukulele, it's a crutch on stage, I'll say, well, can you play ukulele? No, you can't. No, you can't. Exactly. It does help. It adds a lot. It gives something different to the performance, I think, yes.
How do you do something that no one has done before? We've got such a rich vein of comedic talents in South Africa for generations, but at the moment there seems to be something really special. Maybe it's a self-belief. It's seeing the likes of Trevor Noah on international stages. What does it take to differentiate yourself beyond a ukulele?
Well, I think in Cape Town it's a little bit easier because we're in a very artistically rich city. So, you know, there's a lot of, it does help from that point of view. So I think naturally if you keep working hard, you are going to stand out eventually. But I do think the ukulele does help. And other than that, coming onto TV and making sure people see your face, I guess, that does help you stand out.
You gotta play the game, man.
Sitting next to Jay something, that also does help.
I know, he's awesome.
I hope I'm on his Instagram right now.
Oh no, he'll put you there. We might even give you a taste of whatever he's cooking. Something's cooking. Cool. Something's cooking this morning.
Nice.
So what can people expect from your show, very quickly?
Okay, well, it's an hour-long performance.
Wow.
The doors do open at 6 o'clock. Everything closes off just after 8 o'clock. It's just sort of a mishmash of me telling some jokes, some really bad jokes at that, but you know, it's fun to listen to some bad jokes. Singing some parody songs, and yeah, just giving everybody a good laugh. It's an hour of my best material over the past 4 years. I'm very proud.
It's the full spectrum, baby, and we've got all those details on our screens and online this morning, and you can go and enjoy this for yourself. But Phil is going to give us a little bit of a performance. Whip out the ukulele just now. Right now, though, let's get back into those news headlines.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
So now we're going to have a little bit of fun. Phil de Lange promised us a magical performance whipping out the ukulele.
Magical.
And here it is. Just show that ukulele. The real star of the show. He said talent was a strong word. I beg to differ. Hearing this man warm up, he's about to give you a taste of his comedic talent as well. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the full spectrum.
Thank you, Graham. I'm so glad you introduced me. This one's for you. White men say many foolish things, like I can't help the fact that the government is so so corrupt. I didn't vote for them. This isn't fair. I'm gonna move to Perth. It's just not safe to live here anymore. The subscription to my local neighborhood watch has gone up, and now I can't afford my holiday to Marrakesh anymore. I'm very angry, but you know what? While I'm busy speaking, let me tell you something else, buddy. BEE is just reverse racism, just like feminism is reverse sexism. Yeah, it's true. I took my wife on a date the other night, and I even let her choose the movie. Hashtag not all men are trash. Hashtag. But of course, if I say these things on a public platform, people are going to tell me that I'm a bigot, and that's not fair. It's because you're taking away my opinion and my right to free speech, and you don't understand how difficult it is to be on top of the income bracket in this country. I pay super tax. I basically paid for Nkandla. Let me speak to your manager. I can't help that I've got more things than you.
Beirut.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Smashed it, dude.
I've never done that on TV before. This is
You know when the cameras are going, oh, shaking like
Nah,
this,
look
dude,
at
because the
this.
guys are laughing so much. That's a good
Were
sign,
you though? I
man.
didn't hear anything.
Oh, man, I couldn't hold it in. That was absolutely
Thank you,
brilliant,
Graham.
dude. Thank you
Appreciate
so,
it.
so much. And you can get a full hour of that if you catch him live, starting off tonight. We've got all of those details on screen on our website. Go and support some brilliant homegrown comedic talent with a little bit of music thrown in there as well, dude. Nice.